Good morning, traders, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setup for today. So we are flirting with this previous area. See, we have previous high here, and we had a bit of consolidation at that level, and we are flirting with that at the moment. Closed above the moving average, which is not a completely positive sign at the moment, but it is starting to show some signs of positive vibes, and you can see double bottom off the bottom of this trend line here, which has basically been held intact. Bit of a breakaway gap at the moment, and I think for me the key thing here is trend line break there, but that trend line is only breaking now. Okay, so we are forming a bit of a triangle here. As you can see, we'll get that on the hour. Okay, you can see there's the triangle there. Just put the bottom leg in. Okay, the trend line at the top of the triangle, bottom of the triangle. So we hit the downward trend line. Okay, so you can see that one and that high. We rejected it, came back. Pretty much bounced off that area of support there. Okay, and now we're moving to the upside again. So at the moment it does look like we have a break that is transpiring, but it is a struggle. So it hasn't been a clean break at the moment. We spent a long time just going sideways. I don't actually see another level. I suppose I do actually. That's probably the closest one, which is 34.11. 34.11 is the current level to the upside. However, this area here of 33.95 and possibly 3400 is going to be the area that's going to offer the most resistance at the moment. So if I just come back to 3 hour and you look at this area here, just move up to these highs here and you'll see 33.98. If I move it a little bit higher, it'll be 3400 dead. Okay, so 3400 dead, and you can see that's pretty much where we rejected off yesterday. So that's the area that I want to see us break. Let's just get to 15 minutes here. It's a little bit messy. That trend is up, so sticking with the trend. This is my stop area at the moment, which is 33.76. Okay, so what I'm looking for, see what happens during the European session, but I'm definitely looking for a retest of 3400, and I want to see us break and hold 3400 in order to start looking for the next upside targets of 34.11. Okay, so that's kind of the view that I have at the moment. Nothing spectacular, unfortunately. And I think we're just going to have to wait and see what transpires. I actually have a feeling we're not going to see anything during the European session. We'll see a little bit of volatility in the US session, and it may be a situation of slowly drift higher now for the remainder of the Asia session for the next 2 hours, and then drift sideways or continue meandering up before the bears try and drive this thing down again in the US session. So yeah, just be careful. I think it's not clear at the moment of what direction we're going here. I think Dow Jones actually offers a little bit more clarity that there is short-term targets to the upside. The S&P is a difficult one. I think this downward trend line is what needs to hold price at the moment, but 3400 is a key level, and it is also a weekly level as well. If I just delete all that noise, you'll see there's our weekly level there, 3401. It's not exact, but it's 3400. So that is a weekly level, and we closed below it last week, and now we're coming up to test it. Okay, so yeah, just be wary. It could be just a retest for another big pullback to the downside. That is definitely something which is on the cards. I'm kind of looking at this, and it's typical of a trend reversal. because it is volatile until it gets into the trend. You can see here as well, it was an attempt to break down and then gets into the trend. But if you come to here, further down, so here was a bit of a downward trend, reversal, and then it's just messy, comes back to test it, and then still messy in this area until eventually the bears gave up and price continues to the upside. So similar kind of pattern, big moves down, very messy moves down, and now we're still messy in this area on all time frames. So it could be a trend reversal. Okay, that is what's in play. This moving average has been intact for quite a few hours now, most of yesterday in actual fact. So that is what offers some level of comfort to me, but I think 3,400 is a key area. We need to get above it, back, retest it, hold it, and that would give me the confidence to play full-size positions to the upside. Okay, anyway guys, hope it helps. I suppose the moral of the story today is be patient, wait for the setups, and they will come. There will be retests of levels by the looks of things. It's a game of patience right now. Anyway, hope it helps, and we will catch you later. Cheers for now.